Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, so if you're new, welcome. I'm happy to have you, and welcome to all returning viewers as well. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Really quick, I just want to let you know the 31st is the last day I'm taking personal readings. I'm going to be closing it for a while here with the upcoming holiday season and travel plans, etc. I'm not going to be able to do any readings in November. I'm not sure when I'll open it back up, but just FYI, okay? All right, so we have the devil here. Some of you are like overburdened with something. There's something heavy. There's something that's like, I feel like stressing you out. It's something you're worrying about. A lot of you have something you're not too sure about in your environment here. Yeah, see, this is what I was getting, this kind of feeling. Like some of you, like you're stressed out over something. Something's on your mind. A lot of you are committed to something that you're having second thoughts about. For some of you, you just said okay. You're not really committed yet, but you agreed to something. There's something in your environment that, yeah, you need to go within. Scorpio, I feel like you're stressed out. There's something that's stressing you out here. Let me pull one more card before I clarify. Yep. Okay. This is my third take on your reading, Scorpio. This is my third take. My first take, on my first take, guys, I was using a whole different deck. Because I like to switch the decks up. Okay, so I started your reading. I'm doing you all first. And on the other deck that I was using, which was this deck, here, this card came out. Okay, so I got through to like 4 cards. I was like, wow, okay, Scorpio is going through something. I got through 4 cards. I wasn't feeling the deck. I wasn't connecting. Okay, so I pulled out this deck and I started your reading. I did a whole spread for y'all, Scorpio. I did a whole spread with this deck here. This was the first card. Again. So I know that you all, there's some kind of energy on you where you're feeling burdened, stressed out, heavy. Now I'm doing this again. And I'm gonna share the second. I'll share the second one as a bonus. There's no extended to it. I was going to do an extended, but I fell asleep. Right here on this desk. I laid my head here and fell asleep right before I did your extended. So your reading drained me. Like, it drained me extensively. I literally fell asleep. I went to take a nap. I had to take a 2-hour nap. I put an alarm on to wake up so I won't sleep throughout the day. I took a nap, kind of recuperate myself, reset my energy, showered, cleansed the room because that reading was so heavy. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll upload it. It's going to say bonus. This was the first card for the first 2 readings I did for y'all. So a lot of you are overburdened and stressed out with something. I might share both of those. Okay, the first one, it was just like 4 cards. I might share both so that you can see that this is the energy that's coming up for y'all. So a lot of you, there's something in your environment. There's something you're not really sure about. I don't know. There's something stressing you out. Even this came out. This came out as a clarifier. There's a need for you to there's a need for you to go within. There's something you need to look closely at. There's something you're agreeing to, you committed to, you're about to do that you need to look much more closely at, because there's something going on with this thing. There's something you are not seeing about this thing. At this point, I don't know if it's a thing, like if it's a work situation, if it's a situation, or if it's a person, whatever it is, I don't know. There is something, Scorpio, that you need to look at very closely. I feel like you already know what this thing is. You need to look at it closely. Some of you are actually looking at it here, but you don't want to disappoint people. You don't want to disappoint people. A lot of you have guilt. If you were to renege from something that you committed to, you can't worry about that. See, I'm starting to feel y'all energy. There's something you need to look at. You know what? I never really noticed this, but there is like a moon up here. It's there's something you're not seeing, guys. There's something hidden. This is the first time I noticed this moon up here. I'm not trying to scare you all. Please don't. I don't like doing that fear mongering. And I wouldn't be going in this deep if things didn't transpire the way that it did. Like, I started your spread. This was the first card, and I was like, okay, something's going on with Scorpio right now. I couldn't feel that. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the reading. It wasn't working. I switched decks. Okay. First card was the same card. I remember the feeling that came over me when I pulled out that first card and it was this again. I remember that feeling. It was very heavy and draining. Okay, it was like it was just it's like something was pulling me in. Something was pulling me in. It was like trying to, like a vacuum, like sucking my energy. Okay, anyway, there's something in your environment that you need to take a close look at, okay? Let me keep going. Y'all have some very heavy energy here, Scorpio. I don't know what's going on. Y'all are stressed out. Y'all got 3 9s. There's something that you need to end. You got 3 9s here. You have the 9 of Wands. You got the 9 of Swords. Whatever this is, you're already aware of it. You have doubt about it. So this is nothing new. For those of you who this resonates with, this is not new. Okay? You're stressed out about this thing. You think about it a lot. See, these are 2 9s, and the Hermit is a 9. I wouldn't be surprised if another 9 come out. I wouldn't be, because there's something that they're wanting you to end. 9 is endings. I'm going to clarify this Devil card. I don't interact with any Scorpios on a daily basis. So there's no Scorpios in my life, like, so I don't know. This is I mean, I know children who are Scorpios. but I don't think this is their energy I'm picking up. It's just, please clarify this. See? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This came out. Please look at that bonus Scorpio reading that I'm going to upload. I feel like some of you are making some type of decision here that's going to have a long-term effect if you don't realize it before it goes through. I feel like there's going to be something to mourn here. These are dark cards. I feel like this can result in a death. I'm just going to be honest. This is just too strong of a reading. I don't know if I should even, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this, well, I mean, I don't know. Because I don't want anyone to be afraid. Okay, that's not the purpose of these readings. The readings is to enlighten you so that you can see what's in your environment. You have something in your environment that needs a closer look. There's too much crying here. There's heavy energy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these cards are sadness cards. Mourning. There's like mourning here. Please clarify the devil. See, when I pulled this out, I was supposed to be clarifying the devil, but I clarified the 9 of Swords, and it's the 5 of Cups. Clarify the devil. Page of Swords. Someone who you're in communication with, or someone who you're not in communication with, and they're watching you. If you are in communication with this person, they may come across as someone who's always looking for information from you. There's like a gossipy energy. Someone who's always wanting bits and bits of information. You feel like you're answering a lot of questions. If it's a person. If not, this is just saying there's something or someone in your environment that you need to take bits and pieces of information about. You need to look them up. You need to search them. You need to do a background check, basically. There's something in your environment that needs a background check. Here, Page of Swords. It's a spine card. In this context, it's you need more information on something. There's something you need more information on. You might want to start, like, I see this at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to mention it because it came out in the other reading. You need to embody this energy, the Queen of Swords energy, grounded and stable, practical, realistic. There's something you need to be looking at in a realistic manner, in a systematic way. We have the Hierophant. This Taurus is your opposite sign. This could be some kind of marriage situation. Some of you need to seek spiritual advice on something or someone. It's your opposite sign. Ace of Wands. Okay. There's something that you need to, some of y'all need to use this wand. Some of you may have to use this wand soon. Who has wands? Wizards, right? Wizards. What do you use a wand for what? To create, right? Yeah. Universe is giving you a wand. You're gonna have to fight off something. When the wizard used the wand, abracadabra, right? Yes. You're being given a wand. Because you're gonna need it. Because there's some kind of dark energy around you. All right, let me, yeah. Wow. Ooh, guys. These two cards are the most spiritual cards here. Actually, these three. Oh my God. You guys have the most spiritual cards here. With this High Priestess here. All right, listen to me carefully. All right, don't. I feel like there's some kind of there may be some kind of spell work going on around you. Now, spell work is not just black magic, even though it could be. And for some of you, I think it is, because this is too much of a coincidence. I'm thinking this is around some kind of marriage. Some of you may be trying to get out of a marriage or about to be married to someone. Please look at what's going around you. Okay, that I'm just throwing that in there. But spell work could be just someone consistently throwing a certain energy towards you. If someone consistently is thinking about you in a negative manner, they're manifesting whatever they're thinking about towards you. So if someone is always saying, I wish this happens to such and such. I wish this happens to such and such. I wish this happens to such and such. If every day that is on their mind, so basically if you have someone who you would consider an enemy, they could be creating this dark energy around you with their thoughts, is what I'm saying. So there's a need right now for you to protect yourself in the spiritual realm. So this, you can do this. Crystals, you need to do like a cleanse. Take a salt bath. There's a need to clear your energy here. The High Priestess is a we are in Scorpio season. The High Priestess is like the witch. The Hermit is like the wizard. So we have both of the they're both looking at something very closely. There's something you need to look at very closely, Scorpio. Let's clarify. Please clarify the High Priestess. Okay. Some of you might be doing something that you always wanted. You might feel like your dream's coming true, but you can feel something's not right with it. We have the Star. Some of you are about to, like, to the people around you, whatever this is that you're doing, it's like good news, or it's something that should be celebrated. Like a marriage, for instance. Some of you may be about to marry someone that you need to look more closely at. I want to stop this here because it's just getting very, this is taking a lot out of me. So I'm going to stop it here and just go into the extended here. And just ask for more specific information on what this thing is, okay? Look, if this doesn't resonate, I do not recommend you looking more into like following the extended, because if it doesn't resonate, it's not your message. You don't want to really implant yourself with extra stuff that's not that has nothing to do with you. So if this does not resonate, you know, you probably shouldn't even have come this far into the reading. But yeah. All right, so I'm not doing in the extended where I go through each sign this month. I'm just going to ask for more information on this, for more detail. Okay, Scorpio? All right, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, guys, you need to pay attention to your higher self. There's something you need to look closely at. I'm going to keep going. This time I'm going to go across, okay? Yes, judgment is upon you. There's assessment needed close. Oh my God.